Hey guys, and welcome to my first or second video on my new YouTube channel. If this is my first video, welcome to the channel. I don't really know what the intro is going to be. The second or the first video, who knows, which is not this video. Hopefully there'll be like a link or something below, I don't know. So anyways, because I'm a new YouTube channel, I really gotta ride the YouTube search trends. So, yeah, that's what I'm about to do. Christmas is coming around, so it's time for a rant, I guess. The Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer song rant, I guess. I don't know. I didn't come up with the title yet, so if you clicked on this video, you should already know the title. So, anyways, pretty much everyone knows the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer song. And if you don't, why? I mean, if you're like, don't believe in like, I guess Christmas, celebrating Christmas, then maybe I guess you haven't heard it, but you know, if you do, then come on. But anyways, I did a little bit of research, because, you know, freaking Asian, of course I gotta do the research. Anyways, the movie came out, let's say, give me a second. The movie came out, I'd say a good 50, no, more like a good 40 years after the song. So, I guess that'd mean that the movie is wrong, or more wrong anyways, or more right. I'm mixing things up here. Let's just get started with the rant, alright? So anyways, I listen to music all the time, okay? I'm a musician, okay? All of you probably don't know that. Anyways, every now and then we would play Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in middle school. And I didn't really know the words to it, because, you know, I don't really listen to music. But anyways, this song, you can just like turn it on, start listening to it, look at the lyrics or something, because I'm just looking at a page of the lyrics right now. But anyways, the lyrics pretty much go, list off all the reindeer's names, and by all I mean, let's see, 8 of the reindeer's names. The 9th, the singer, let me just check what the singer's name is, or I guess musician. Jenny Autry, I think that's how you say it. I'm not really good with names either, so if I have to go and read some freaking comments, and you got this crazy long name, be expecting me, be expecting me to go and screw up your name, alright? Anyways, they name 8 of the reindeers, but not the 9th, which they ask, but do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Alright. Yeah, we do. Everyone knows who Rudolph is, okay? If you go up to someone and ask them who Rudolph is, and they don't know, well, they're probably one of the people that I mentioned earlier that don't celebrate Christmas, or they've been living under a rock for, like, their whole life. Anyways, so yeah, that doesn't really make sense. Of course we recall, but I guess this was made in, like, not guess, I got it right here. It was made in the 1950s, I believe, somewhere around there. But anyways, it was made in the 1950s, so I guess they don't really know back then. I don't know, I wasn't alive in the 1950s, who am I kidding? I don't even think my parents were alive in the 1950s. Seriously. Anyways, famous reindeer of all. And obviously, they go off and say the name right after that. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Alright, we got it. Okay? Rudolph, he has a red nose. Okay? He has a freaking red nose, like a goddamn clown. Okay? I'm Rudolph right now. Alright? I'm Rudolph. Alright? Anyways, he has this freaking red nose, okay? Next line. Alright, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose. This is the reason I started the rant, and a couple other reasons. But anyways, shiny nose, okay? Well, I guess deers and reindeers and whatever, I guess if their nose is completely black, then it's kind of shiny, kind of reflective, I guess. But seriously, if the red nose is supposed to be shiny, okay? Then why is the freaking nose literally glowing? Okay, they didn't... Alright, look here. Dull, okay? You can see a little glint, okay? But that's because it's probably plastic. Like, look at his antlers. You can see glint off of those. They don't say those are shining or anything. But the nose? The nose is literally glowing. Look at that. It's glowing. It's not shiny. It's glowing, alright? Even when, during the movie, they got that little wing noise or whatever, you know? That's freaking it, okay? It's glowing. Alright, you got me? Good. I don't got two cameras, so I'm gonna just have to flip my phone around like 8 times or something. Anyways, besides that, let's see. The next line is, and if you ever saw it, first of all, if I saw it, that'd mean, my parents lied to me about lying to me that Santa wasn't real. Spoilers, Santa isn't real, alright? Sorry for all you people who still think they are. First of all, if you're a little kid and you're watching me, watch Markiplier or something. I'm boring as hell. Like, seriously. And if you're an older person watching, and by older I mean like more than 18, you should know by now that Santa's not alive unless you're freaking, God, I don't know his name. The actor that played the elf in Elf. Well, then again, that movie actually had Santa in it. Never mind. But anyways, if you're like that person and you think Santa's still alive or, you know, living or existed, joke's on you, I guess. I don't know. It's not really a joke by now. If you still believe in Santa and you're more than 18, that's kind of sad. But anyways, if I saw it, I'd probably say it was a UFO or something. If I saw a glowing red ball in the sky, UFO, meteor, like seriously, it's not like, oh shoot, that's Rudolph. Oh my god. No, if you saw a little glowing red thing flying in the sky, no, you would not say that it's freaking Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Okay? You might be like, huh, it'd be funny if that was Rudolph. Most likely you'd say it's a plane or a UFO or some crap, okay? Alright. Next line, you would even say it glows. Alright, I have already established it glows. I'm not going to go over it again. All of the other reindeer, the 8 reindeer and plus, you know, secondary characters, used to laugh and call him names, alright? The only name they use in the whole entire song, okay, is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Red-Nosed Reindeer. Alright. If someone went up to you and called you, let's say you had a big-nosed human. Yeah, I know, that's seriously a roast. I mean, like, I would kill myself after that. Like, if someone came up to me and said I was a dog-eating Asian, oh my god, I would slit my wrist and, like, stick a pencil in my throat, you know. Because I'm a doctor, I would be able to know I'd cut every single vein here with the pencil. Not even a sharpened one. One of those unsharpened ones that piss you off when you open the box and they're all unsharpened and you're in school and you don't have a fucking sharpener. Like, seriously. That pissed me off, okay? But this isn't a rant about pencils. If the worst name they call him is Red-Nosed Reindeer, and Rudolph is upset about that, no. Alright? It's kind of ridiculous, but you know, sometimes people don't take bullying well. So if I offended you because I take bullying well, or you know, I don't really care if people call me dog-eating Asian. Um, Sorry. That's the best you're gonna get from me, or a comment or something. I don't know. Used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph, because you know, if you get bullied, you're obviously sad and crap, play any of his reindeer games. Alright, I think in the movie they were kicking around a ball or something, but if that's as far as it goes, reindeer games or something, or hopscotch or basketball or something, first of all, they wouldn't be able to play basketball. I don't know, reindeer version of basketball, the hoops on the floor and you gotta freaking like dribble the ball with your face or something. I don't know. First off, I know dozens of people, first of all, that don't ever play sports, okay? So they barely play any games. Second, they barely play any games with other people, okay? They'll go sit down and play solitary, okay, on their computer and post it on YouTube. You know who I'm talking to. The person who I'm talking to knows I'm talking about them, okay? You know. Anyways, after that is the next line. This line is also the line that got me really triggered. Then one foggy Christmas Eve. Alright, if you live in somewhere really cold and you got fog, okay? When they say fog, they mean blizzard, okay? And when they say blizzard, they mean snow. So first off, everything's white, okay? You see my shirt? This is the whole, everything you see. 2 inches in front of you, this. 1 inch in front, this. You put your hand on your eyes, this, okay? You don't see black, you see this, alright? I don't know, stain on it. But anyways, it's all white, okay? Fog, alright, if it's super dense, like, you can kind of see, I don't know, 5 feet in front of you. If they had just gotten this problem, like, the first time, like by one foggy Christmas Eve, they mean the first foggy Christmas Eve, like, in the history of ever. Like, when the universe was created, this is the first foggy Christmas Eve in the whole entire universe. Like, that's it, okay? That makes no sense, alright? And if you live somewhere really hot, okay? Not somewhere cold where there's blizzards everywhere. If you live somewhere really hot and dry, like California or something, okay? The worst that's going to cover up the skies is clouds, okay? Not only that, Santa comes at night, or Santa comes at night, okay? It's nighttime, so it's dark, okay? If they just had this problem with fog, okay? You can't see anything with fog. And you can't see anything in the dark either, unless you got some lights on. Oh my god. How would they just have this problem? I don't know about you, but I think Santa Claus would be a little smarter than that. Like, get a flashlight or something. Because I'm pretty sure they had flashlights by then. Or at least lanterns, like... Come on, seriously. They at least had to have lanterns or something. And I know if you're flying in the sky, like, giving presents to 7 billion children... Not 7 billion children. There's definitely not 7 billion children on this world. That'd be freaking horrible. Oh my god. High schools would be flooded with freaking, like, pimple-covered idiots. My god. Way less than 7 billion children. Let's say 1 billion children. Okay, just a really rough estimate. Okay, I'm Asian, but I'm not a magician. Okay, 1 billion freaking children. Okay. Sure, that candle will get blown out, but at least you'll be able to see every now and then, okay? And if you got a flashlight, that's even better. Alright, we live in the modern age where we have flashlights on our phones and our cameras and everything else, okay? My computer has a flashlight, and it's crap, okay? If they still haven't figured out this problem, and they use reindeers as the only solution, ridiculous, okay? But anyways... It's a foggy Christmas Eve. So if you live in somewhere hot and humid, like Louisiana or Japanese island or something, then, let's see. The fog doesn't really get that bad, okay? I've seen some pretty foggy days in Japan and Louisiana. it's not that bad. It's really not. If you got a flashlight, or if you even just went and flew, you know, on reindeer with a giant bag of presents in the sky, then you wouldn't have that fog problem, because the fog is pretty low, okay? So anyways, and if their takeoff problem, that if taking off is the problem, then they need to figure out, like, where to take off. Like, no one walks there on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Like, that just makes most sense, okay? Anyways, also, if this was the problem, and they didn't have lanterns, they didn't have flashlights, they didn't have any common sense, first off, show them this YouTube video. And by show them, I mean Santa Claus, because holy shit. Seriously, if their only solution is Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, who has a glowing nose, okay? First off, it's a glowing nose. If you see in the movie, that glow is like the weakest thing I've ever seen in my whole life. Like, my Android has a way better flashlight than that. And I'll admit, flashlights on the Androids aren't the best. So, but if that's their only solution, then why'd they just now start? Like I said a couple minutes earlier, probably, how this being the first foggy Christmas Eve in the history of forever is ridiculous, right? Well, first off, no. If this is the first foggy Christmas, they would be freaking out, first of all, because then this would be a surprise, like, holy shit, there's fog, oh my god. Like, I don't know about you, but I'd cancel Christmas. Like, to be completely honest, you know, in like very hot places, like Louisiana, for example, if it snows or ice gets on the roads, like the littlest amount of ice and snow, they cancel school for like a whole week. It's ridiculous, okay? If there's fog, they would cancel Christmas for like ever. Like, and I'm not even kidding. Like, seriously. Like, if this is the first foggy Christmas, they'd cancel it. And if this isn't the first foggy Christmas, how they just run into this problem now? Don't tell me like, oh, this is the foggiest Christmas in the whole world because of global warming. Okay, first off, pretty darn sure global warming is a real thing, okay? But I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be like, darn, this is a foggy Christmas. It's fog. Shit, can't see. And then the next Christmas be like, oh no, oh God. No, that's not how it works, alright? Alright? I'm trying to figure out what to say about this. This is ridiculous. Second, that means that no one in the poles ever gets presents, okay? If you're near the poles, there's blizzards and snow everywhere. It's really snowy. It's always dark. You don't get any presents. I'm sorry. That's just how it works, because Santa can't see without Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. And you know, reindeer live, well, male reindeers live for about 10 years. So Rudolph is a 10-year solution, okay? Which is pretty ridiculous, alright? So if Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer is a 10-year solution, well, they better start breeding and get that freaking shiny reindeer. And by shining, I mean freaking glowing, okay? This isn't Pokemon, okay? You can't just breed a bunch of things and then suddenly there's a different colored thing. Well, actually, no. That's what albino animals are. Never mind, cancel that. Okay, I was wrong, alright. But, seriously, like, all the lines afterwards, they're completely ridiculous, alright? Alright, Santa comes to a reindeer, okay? And he must be high or something, because he starts talking to this reindeer. Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Alright, first of all, it's just tonight, okay? So, I wouldn't get too excited or anything, because it's just the first foggy Christmas, and, you know, it may never happen again in the history of forever, so, you know, sorry, Rudolph, but this is a temporary thing, a one-time thing, okay? Eachy time. That was fucking stupid. And then, no joke, right after, you know, the freaking one time he pulls a sleigh, then how the reindeer loved him. I don't know about you, but if this really neglected kid suddenly was brought up and put on a pedestal for being different, I don't know about you, but I think some people would be, I don't know, jealous. Like, I don't know about you, but the reindeer with the flashlight taped to his nose would be pretty freaking jealous at this point, okay? But anyways, afterwards, they all just start shouting happily, "Oh, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer." So, not only that, not only do they love him, but now, the names that they've been calling him, that's a joke now. Okay, it's a total joke. When my friends called me freaking dog-eating Asian, that was a joke. I'm pretty sure it was. It better be a joke, alright? Or I'm coming after you. I'm gonna get in my plane and come after you. And I'll only come after you once. That's all it'll take. And that's as many times as I can go. Sorry. I mean, once you crash, you can't come back up. Sorry. But anyways, they gleefully shout, "Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you'll go down in history." And hell yeah, did he go down in history. Because he freaking got made into a movie 40 years later, right? 40 years. And I'm pretty darn sure TV and television, blah, blah, blah. That wasn't like, oh my gosh, we need to make this into a movie now. Like it is nowadays. It's like, oh yeah, Rick Riordan, you made them books. Can we buy the rights to the movies? Please? No, that's not how it worked, okay? So yeah, I did go down in history. But hopefully my killer rant dug a hole at least 6 feet deep and tossed all that history into that hole and just buried it. Because, you know, what is this? I mean, I'm looking at the thing right now, and right after, you know, they go and freaking say, "You'll go down in history," they just repeat it, okay? And I know most songs these days, they have a lot of repeating things, but they don't go and repeat the whole thing over again. You know, they'll have like little one-liners that they say the whole song, and that one-liner ends up being the title of the freaking song or something, okay? Like Sail, you know, you heard of Sail? Of course you heard of Sail. They say Sail like 100 times in that movie. Man, this rant's got my throat dry. And it's not from anything else, what the hell? Why are you thinking that? Alright, anyways. This is all I got, okay? I know you were expecting an hour-long rant on Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but hey, you only get 20 minutes of me freaking ranting on this stupid crap, okay? So yeah, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Let me properly do this for you. You know all the reindeer, including Rudolph. But, you know, Rudolph's special because he's a mutant. He has a very glowing nose, alright? And if you ever saw it, you definitely say it glows and isn't a freaking plane or a UFO. All the other reindeer, you know, they used to call them names, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I mean, like, oh my god. They never let him play freaking soccer with them. I mean punks, right? Totally. And then one day, Santa, of all the people, came down smoking weed. 5 blunts in one ear, okay? And he went over and talked to freaking Rudolph. I know, crazy, right? I mean, usually he does 6 blunts, but he only did 5 this time. I mean, he's a pro, okay? He went off, talked to the freaking reindeer, okay? With the glowing nose. And then Rudolph ended up pulling this life for 10 years until he died. Or probably less than 10 years, because Rudolph had to at least, you know, been a little older. It's not like one of those animes where it's like, alright, you were just born? Yeah. Well, we're gonna need you to kill all the aliens. Oh, what choice do we got? I mean, it's not one of those... It's not even an anime. No. I swear to God, if someone sends me like a link to this goddamn animation of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, I'll probably watch it. Anime is life. Alright, get that. Anyways, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, everyone got jealous and pulled out their shotguns and their trench coats and got ready to go to How to Be Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer class. And then they said he'd go down in history. And then he did. As a school shooter victim. Hey, that's the end of it. That's it. That's the song, okay? It might not sound as good, but that's the song. That's all. That's it, okay? Bye. I missed the button. God. Alright. See y'all later.